News begins with breaking news.
That breaking news, the USS John S McCain has collided with another ship near Singapore. The Navy says the crash was just over 2 hours ago. According to initial reports, the Navy ship has damage to her port side. Search and rescue efforts are underway right now, but it's unclear at this point if any sailors are missing or hurt. The John McCain is home ported in Japan. 10 News will stay on top of this situation. We'll bring you the latest updates as soon as we get them. Meantime, rallies against hate continuing across country today, including right here in San Diego. 10 News reporter Laura Acevedo live in Hillcrest, where a rally started just a short time ago. Laura.
Yeah, that's right. And you can see behind me, there are still people gathering here. The official event already ended, but they're still hanging out. And this is just one of the signs. I want to show you this sign this is just one of the signs that is here at the rally today. Now, the crowd gathered here at the Hillcrest Pride flag, but instead of the LGBTQ flag, the rally started with a symbolic raising of the American flag. One by one, activists spoke to the crowd about the need to come together. The rally was organized in response to Charlottesville, but also touched on other issues like standing against homophobia, Islamophobia, and racism. The crowd was full of people of all ages and from all backgrounds.
I like the representation of everybody coming together in a peaceful, calm, loving way, you know?
I think it's more powerful. I think the idea is we all have a stake in this fight.
San Diego police is here at the rally, but so far everything has remained peaceful. Reporting live in Hillcrest, Laura Acevedo, 10 News.
New today, North Korea making another threat, and this time Kim Jong-un saying the U.S. can't escape his missiles. 10 News military reporter Hannah Mullins is live in the newsroom. And Hannah, this comes as U.S. troops are gathering in South Korea right now.
It does, Vanessa. And when we talk about atomic bombs, we often think of this image from World War II, which helped shape history.
These are the only true weapons of mass destruction.
Ron B. now teaches national security, but he started learning about nuclear weapons as a kid.
I said, Dad, why do you have all these books on World War II? Because I'm trying to understand why anyone would attack us like they did in Pearl Harbor.
They have been repaid many-fold.
The U.S. unleashed nuclear annihilation, turning a city into a mass grave site in an instant. Death kept its claws in the region with radiation, and America threatened deeper devastation.
They may expect a rain of ruin from the air, the like of which has never been seen on this earth.
The threats are now aimed at North Korea.
They will be met with fire and fury like the world has never seen.
Last month, the rogue regime launched a long-range missile farther than ever before, and they may have miniature warheads capable of creating a nuclear-tipped missile.
Until we know that, we should take this as rhetoric and not reality.
North Korea now says the U.S. can't dodge their merciless missile.
That's all baloney.
The verbal fire being unleashed one day before more than 17,000 U.S. troops will be in South Korea for an annual exercise. North Korea says it will drive us into nuclear war. But our treaty with the Republic of Korea was formed following the Korean War, which killed millions.
And that's why I don't think they will do anything silly. If they do, they'll be dealt with.
B says it would be a suicide mission because of our troops.
They are all there to protect our country, to protect our values, and to protect our allies.
We have defense systems capable of shooting down missiles, and the president says our troops are locked and loaded. Hannah Mullins, 10 News.
I'm 10 News reporter Jessica Chen in Coronado, where police are investigating an early morning crash. It happened on State Route 75 at Pomona Avenue. Police say the driver of a black Jeep was speeding on Silver Strand State Highway around 12:20 this morning when they crossed over and slammed into an SUV and a Kia. One person was killed and 6 others, including 2 children in the Honda SUV, suffered moderate to severe injuries. The person in the Kia suffered injuries and the driver of the Jeep is in critical condition. Police say alcohol likely played a role in the crash. In Coronado, Jessica Chen, 10 News.
Tomorrow, the solar eclipse finally here, but if you haven't picked up a pair of eclipse glasses yet, well, you may be out of luck. They're sold out. almost everywhere, all over the entire country. But you can still get them on sites like Craigslist. They're marked up a lot, though, going for some of these as much as $35 a pair. If you do buy them online, make sure that they're NASA approved with an ISO logo. If not, they may not be safe, and you could seriously and permanently damage your eyes. The Fleet Center in Balboa Park, meantime, hosting an eclipse viewing event tomorrow. They are out of glasses too, but they will have supplies for attendees to build a pinhole projector. Inside the museum, the NASA Edge Megacast will be displayed in the Dome Theater. The NASA production will show the eclipse from space.
And we're going to have a couple different astronomers here, professional astronomers from City College and UCSD. They're going to be here to answer questions about the eclipse.
You can also go to eclipse parties at libraries throughout the county, including the Central Library downtown. And business booming still in small towns across America. Millions trying to catch the moon's shadow as it races from Oregon to South Carolina. Some people are traveling thousands and thousands of miles to get the best view of that event. Traffic jams are happening everywhere, all over the country this weekend, and many Airbnbs also and hotels are at capacity.
It's a once-in-a-lifetime thing. They say that almost every person that sees it, it's the biggest event of their life.
Some places they were charging $1,500, you know, to rent their rooms out.
Wow. Hopkinsville, Kentucky sits in the eclipse bullseye. Locals are expecting $30 million in eclipse tourism. ABC News has you covered for the eclipse. David Muir will lead coverage starting at 10 a.m. tomorrow, followed by a special edition of 10 News at noon. And 10 News Pinpoint weather anchor Jennifer Dela Cruz joining us now, where we can get the best chance to see the eclipse in the county. I can't imagine that anyone's going to be inside working.
Yeah, no, everyone's definitely going to go outside.
Everyone's going to be outside.
But you got to make sure you have the glasses, though.
Yes.
So that's the thing. So it depends where you are around the county. We are going to see some low-lying clouds tomorrow and that marine layer around 9:30 when it's going to start. And then as we head into prime viewing time around 10:30, we're going to see better clearing on our coastline, but the best place will be anywhere in our inland valleys and east throughout the county. So starting at 9:06, we'll see improving visibility. Some of those clouds will start to clear along the coast. Max eclipse time is 10:22 for us in San Diego County. Good visibility from our valleys east. Our forecast for tomorrow, mostly sunny skies with 76 degrees for our high. So not going to be too bad. We're going to see a very nice day for tomorrow, but those clouds will be hanging around on the coast, and our temperature is pretty mild for now, but I'm tracking when they're warming up, coming up in your 7-day forecast.
All right, Jed, thanks so much. He was one of the most beloved celebrities of any generation. Jerry Lewis, known as much for his charity telethons as for his comedy and acting, has died. ABC's Brandy Hitt has a look back at his life.
Jerry Lewis defined comedy as a man in trouble. The gags and pratfalls were the foundation of his career.
Why do we laugh at the man slipping on the banana peel? There, but for the grace of God, go why?
Raised in Irvington, New Jersey, the son of showbiz parents, Lewis had perfected a comic routine by the age of 15. 5 years later, he found the perfect foil in Dean Martin.
Al, this is my partner, Seymour.
Martin and Lewis made 17 movies together, including At War with the Army.
And you know what you promised my mother?
Stop hitting my desk. And what did I promise your mother?
That no one would harm a hair on my head.
You mean both heads?
And The Caddy.
Give me the drive.
Lewis always played the spastic buffoon, Martin the good-looking straight man. The formula was a hit with audiences, but this would be their last film together. After 10 years, Martin had tired of his role, and the partnership broke up. Lewis was soon making and directing his own movies. In The Nutty Professor, he played the clumsy and hopelessly inept Professor Kelp.
Class dismissed.
Hailed as a comic genius by the French, Lewis was condemned by American critics for being juvenile and predictable.
Sure, it hurts. Of course it hurts. But with all the criticism, all you have to do is look at the positives, and it buries the criticisms in a minute.
And the positives were many. Lewis enjoyed success as a singer and stand-up comic.
What are you smoking, sweat socks?
He appeared on Broadway in Damn Yankees, and later in life enjoyed a renaissance in serious films like The King of Comedy.
I have a gun at my head.
But it was his role for more than half a century as spokesman for the Muscular Dystrophy Association, his job hosting the annual telethon and raising millions of dollars, that he took most seriously.
Beat that sucker. and keep at it until I can't walk or unless I'm not here anymore.
For his charity work, Lewis was nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize and awarded the French Legion of Honor. Asked once why he did it, the comic, who throughout his life played versions of a character he called the Kid, said simply that he empathized with children.
You'll never walk alone.
Brandy Hitt, ABC News, Los Angeles.
Lewis did spend a lot of time right here in San Diego. He used his yacht docked at the Marriott Hotel and Marina on San Diego Harbor as a second home. He put it up for sale last year. Local Marines implicated in a plot to defraud the government. The scheme involving doctors and pharmacies all across the country. And new reaction to President Trump's Charlottesville response, the support he's getting after a week of criticism.
Clouds moving in with patchy drizzle on the coast tonight. I'm tracking you and we'll see more sunshine coming up in your 7-day forecast.